Then we had Keanu last week. I don't know if you saw this, Johnny. Early Friday morning, Keanu was spilling all the April beans.
Uh-oh, what are the April beans?
Yeah,
I
well,
don't keep up on this stuff because my sanity is nice.
Right, exactly. It was stuff that I knew about. It was from back in October. Remember when Keanu called me and said, let's let bygones be bygones. Everybody's sorry. You know, it sucks that it got to this place. And she was like, I was wrong about Nick and all this other shit. Well, actually, you know what's funny about her is she was right about him at first. And she said to me, she goes, no, I think they knew what my triggers were and they knew how to play at them to turn me against you. And I'm like, don't worry about it. I get it. I understand. Like, you got worked by a master manipulator. In my opinion, two of them, but whatever. So Keanu goes on, and I didn't know that she was going to do this. I had no clue. But she called me back in October because she wanted April's parents' phone number because she thought it was important that she get a hold of them.
Okay.
And
seems like a caring thing for a friend to do.
A caring thing, like reaching out to me, first of all, to get that. I mean, you're doing something outside of your own self-interest to do something nice for a friend. Because she was on the phone with April, and April was doing whippets in her truck. She was huffing nitrous. And April told Keanu that her and Nick were doing nitrous to get around the drug tests. And that,
oh dear,
Nick wasn't treating her very well, and he just keeps me in this house, and he complains that I live there rent free. And she's just like pouring her heart out. I think Keanu said high on nitrous. She's just pouring her heart out. And she said she was talking weird and everything else. So she contacts me. I get her the parents' number. I don't know if Keanu ever called him or not. But you can go watch Keanu Cast, and she's got like a 7-hour stream just breaking all this stuff down. And I'll be honest, like I knew about, I'm pretty sure, I'm thinking about all the clips I saw. I knew about pretty much all of it. I just didn't know she was, ready to come out with it. But yeah, huffing the nitrous is a good way to wreck what's left of your brain.
This is one of those things where it's like, does the writing show up on the wall where they're like, hey, maybe the stuff you're doing isn't so great if you've got to now replace it with equally bad or worse stuff because you can't have the original not good stuff. Like if I can't, I don't go out and find some, I don't even go out and get cigarettes. I just like, oh, there's no weed. Say hello to Grumpy Johnny. Johnny's grumpy.
Yeah, you can go watch the whole thing. There was one where Keanu had said that when she was on the phone with April also said that Nick blamed her for him being late for or missing a drug test. And he just verbally kind of abused her and beat her up over that. Kind of a Dennis from Always Sunny. It all seemed very Dennis from Always Sunny. And I think even Kiwi Farms has said that there's the Ricada system and the Dennis system. So April said that April went to Nick's parents' house with them to hang out because Nick was being mean. This is all the while they're not supposed to be like together. I mean, it's insane. That's led to the Keanu has, I think it was a Keanu theory that the parents are maybe buying April's silence, and that's why she's disappeared and all that. I have no idea. But it was a pretty wild stream. Go check it out. We're not going to rehash it here. Those are the cliff notes. If you think, you're rehashing it right now. No. I'm giving you the cliff notes. You can go watch the whole thing.
There's a lot more meat on that bone if you want it.
Yeah, Veldrain says Nick does have a problem with April living in his house, in the other house, rent-free, especially when Aaron lives in his head rent-free. Double freeloader issues. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should start cutting a check.
Plus, didn't the house sell, or is it just up for sale?
Yeah, no, it's gone. Well, he had to sell it.
Yeah.
Because he was foreclosed on. So, that's pretty bad. He says, Bob and Celeste were twisting April's arm to shut the fuck up and sign an NDA. Stannis the Manus explained it on Kiwi Farms. I have no idea. Ask Keanu. Keanu knows it all, my friends. Keanu knows it all. Watch her, and she'll answer all of your questions to your heart's desire. Okay, Johnny is back. I wanted to get to this, but we got talking playoffs, mega, all this other stuff.
I'm gonna get to
I was wrong about Nick and all this other shit. And April told Keanu that her and Nick were doing around the drug tests. April abandoned Gordy because her favorite dog breed is the Whippet.
Oh. It's funny, but at the same time, I'm thinking of it like, poor Gordy. He's like, well, what did I do? And just, I guess you don't smell it.
Oh, Gordy adores SP. So Gordy's fine. Gordy's doing
well,
great.
yeah, but I mean, it's a carrot. She likes getting her carrots.
Oh, yeah, JH says Melanie, that's right. Melanie Mack did defend Nick Rekieta giving coke to his kids. Yeah, all these people just do whatever's good for views. None of them have any, you know.
You don't get to have any sort of moral high ground when you defend that action.
Yeah. But the X-Files is going to rot our culture. Okay. Guys, just
look, we have to get the Satan out of TV. What about this dude and powdering his daughter? I can't see why we should be involved.
Well, I could get views off of that guy. That guy could actually get, which they can't, but that guy I could actually get something out of. It's just all so filthy and gross and disgusting.
I'm going to use a moral high ground. I won't look two-faced at all when I defend this guy and how he's raising his kid. Like, yeah, no, not even a little.
Andrew's son says, like Johnny with the whole multiple sclerosis grift. Yeah, look, that's what I mean. Like, all these people are disgusting.
At least
Johnny is
professional about me about it, you know? Get medical records and workups. Guy's hand. It's just, it's horrible.
It's really bad. They actually caught one of the rats, and they got his ID. They found out who he was. They found the ringleader of the whole thing.
Who is it?
His name was Nick Rat-Kata.
Oh, no.
That's terrible. People are comparing it to Nick. That's not very nice. Guys.
Monogamy's great. I do it all the time for about 6 months. And then
Monogamy's awesome. I do it with so many people. Where he's like, oh, yeah, I never cheated. I was never not monogamous. It's like, what? No, I'm sorry. That's not how it works. Just because people might be okay with it or you might have talked them into it doesn't mean you're not cheating. Like, let me set the record straight. I was unfaithful. I was cheating. I was not monogamous. Anybody in the same situation who tells you different is a narcissistic liar who's just trying to protect themselves from injury. That's all.
And more important, what's so great about this whole being faithful thing? I wouldn't say that that's even the right term, just because if you're both being truthful about being unfaithful, isn't it just openly being? I don't know. This is where I can't do math.